Hello and welcome to Hero Wars Info. My name is Ryan. Today I am going to be creating a basic tutorial for new players. So if you have just started Hero Wars, this is what you want to be watching. So let me go ahead. I'm going to change server. I'm going to go to, let's say, 73. I'm going to select this and I'm going to create a new character on this server. So let's go ahead, click create, and we're going to be underway. So what I want to be going over is some basic tips and tricks that you should be thinking about whenever you play Hero Wars. Now, there's like two basic ways to play if you're going to be a what they call a pay to win, which means you're going to spend money in the game. That's not uncommon, but I think there's probably more free players or a free player. Now, on the free player, you should know this is a pay to win game, meaning that you are going to have an advantage, a pretty large advantage, if you are buying things throughout the game. However, you still can compete as a free to play player if you use your resources smartly, and that's what I want to talk about on this video. So, this is the first thing you're going to be seeing. It's going to be bringing you into a level, and we're just going to run through it exactly like you're going to be seeing it on yours. I even got the sound on for this one. Yep, killing those guys, and then you're going to see right here, that's going to give you a little bit of dialogue, but right here, it's going to ask you to press this button. This is your ultimate ability for your heroes. Now what that does is that will do a special ability. Every single hero that you get has a specific special ability that will help your team. In this case, you start only with one hero, Galahad. But on the first level, you actually get a second Artemis. And you can see here, she's a marksman, backline, her main tag is agility. We'll probably get into that later. But from there, it will just keep on asking you to move to the next level. There's really not anything that you can do to get out of doing this. As a heads up, you are always going to have to do these levels before it actually lets you explore the rest of the game. So as you can see, this bottom bar right here is what we call energy. It allows you to do the ultimate ability. For Galahad, it's raining swords down and doing some extra damage. And for Artemis, I think it does like a shot across multiple enemies. And you can see here, looks like I already got a bonus. And these are just, they don't appear very much after like the first few days, but it's just like a small mini game. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to do that, then that. And now we're going to press that, and we're out. And it will give you some different type of stuff. So soul stones, which are going to be used to upgrade your heroes, as well as gear, which are also used to upgrade your heroes, and some gold. Yep, we'll just keep on walking through the story. It's going to move me to the third level. Killing these guys. And just as a heads up, I'm going to be talking about the different heroes and some of their special abilities. Yep, there's her special ability. But the biggest, especially if you're free to play, the top thing I would recommend is to go ahead and focus only on 5 heroes. Now that's the max that you can have in a team, 5. So what I like to do, especially at the beginning of the game, here we go. Looks like it finally opened up to do something else. The game actually walks you through a lot of stuff. So you can see here, like, it's going to tell you to do things to kind of introduce you to the game. This specific soul atrium allows you to get extra hero souls for different heroes. And I'm assuming it's probably going to be like what? Aurora or Thea? Okay. Yeah, Thea is a healer. And so you grabbed her as a hero. Boom. She's not a bad hero. We might use her on this team. We'll see. Great. We got Thea. It's just going to give you a little bit of story, kind of force you back here. But now you'll see that she has joined the team. Now, as I mentioned, you want to really focus just on 5 heroes, and we'll talk about the ones that you want to focus on or some of the ones that I think are strongest, or that you can get early in the game, so that you can have a good team. Especially as free to play, you are not going to have nearly the amount of resources that you need to build up more than 5 at the beginning. Maybe eventually later on you can, but it takes a long time to max a hero, like a very long time. So if you're new to the game, be expecting this game is not as much about like action adventure as it is more a resource management game. And what I mean by that is that you are going to have very limited resources and you got to figure out how and where to use them. All right, so we're getting through. You're not, and no one's going to have any problem with these guys. They're very easy, even at the lowest levels. He just starts yelling something. Oh, Galahad. Boom, that heals. And uh-oh, there we go. Beat and got a ginger soulstone. And I moved a level. The max level you can get is 130. It's very easy to gain levels at the beginning of the game. It gets increasingly harder. Usually takes a while for someone to actually get to 130. But well, I think that this tutorial, I'll probably do about a week's worth of this tutorial just to show. But you can see here, they have the tips going to be showing. And they're going to actually kind of even force me to upgrade Thea here and promote. And that will open up. Wow. It really does force you into the next level. Okay, now I can finally get out. Yeah, so we've gotten to the main square. This main square, we'll go through all the different types of stuff that you can do. The campaign is what we were just in. This is where you're going to be able to get different items and use your heroes to fight against the bad guys. The merchant will allow you to buy different items of different rarities. The Soul Atrium, you get one of these, what we call a Soul Crystal, every single day. This resets every single day. That will allow you to get different characters through the Soul Atrium. And that's going to be different heroes that you'll be able to randomly get for the most part. Then you have up here your daily quests. This is basically things that are going to give you additional resources. This right here is going to be giving me energy. Energy is actually what I spend to keep on moving in the campaign and to get additional resources. So that's nice. And then you'll get some mail. You can see it gives me a little bit of emeralds for upgrading. Emeralds are kind of the do everything resource. They're the best resource in the game. And what they do is that it allows you to basically spend emeralds on anything to upgrade them. So these are good. Now 10 is not a lot, but yep, let's go ahead and say that. I got a new avatar frame, cool. And let's look at the special events. All right, so I get a daily bonus. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. I get a daily bonus for some gold. And it looks like I get another bonus right here. What these are called events. There's going to be a lot of events throughout Hero Wars. These are just the beginners events. So you can see here, like logging in, spending emeralds, buying emeralds, spending energy, more buying emeralds, and Soul Atrium stuff. Performing 10 summons with one tap. Yep. All right. Inventory. This is going to show you all the stuff that you have. So items that you've gotten, soul stones that you can use to upgrade your heroes, that type of stuff. And if you go through these individually, it will show you just all the stuff you've collected. And like, so equipment, right? It's the same stuff. It's just kind of focused on only that. Now, quests. There are different quests throughout the game that will help you get different, I guess you can say, different rewards. Now, these are nice to have. They're not, like, I wouldn't be trying to go after them hard, but they are nice to have. Like, it will give you some stuff that will be just, okay, that's cool, good to have. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade Thea's level twice, and Let's go ahead and upgrade her. I'm going to upgrade that to 5. We'll upgrade this to 5. And I'm actually not going to upgrade anybody else yet. But it looks like I get some stuff. And that's giving me more levels, which means I can keep on upgrading. And you can see here, I actually just equipped some items as well. So we'll go ahead and upgrade that to 6. All right. We got some more energy we can use. Oh, wait. It looks like I actually have this chest right here. Let's go ahead and click on that. Let's see what I get. Some more ginger soul stones and some more items and a little bit of gold. Okay. Let's go to the next level. Now, I'm actually going to speed this up because I'm not sure how interesting it is to watch. And if you want to watch it, you'll be able to see on yours. The only reason I'm able to do this +5 is because I have an account already on here that has what it's called Valkyrie's Favor. That will allow me to speed it up. Otherwise, you have to pay about $2 per week for that. Now, next thing, you have this offer right here to get a Yasmin. Yasmin is, especially early game, a very good hero. This is really going to be the only chance you're going to be able to get her for a little bit. You can see here that you have to spend 149 USD. It will allow you the ability to get instant missions, meaning that if you've already beat a mission, you can basically raid it again for just the energy cost, so you don't have to keep on fighting it. That is very helpful to do. Very helpful to do. But if you're a non-spender, I'm not a non-spender on this account, so I'm going to go ahead and pass. No thank you. We'll just keep on going. All right, we're going to move to the next one. And we're going to just ×5 speed. None of these guys are hard. Die. Cool. Yes, and a win. And we're just going to keep on moving through. You're going to probably be using these heroes for a little bit in the beginning, the first couple days, since they're really the only ones that you can get. Thea is okay to use as your healer long term. The other ones I wouldn't necessarily recommend. I just don't think they're that great. Oh, it looks like it gave me another soul crystal. Let's go ahead and use it. And it's going to give me Phobos. Phobos is a control mage hero. Okay. Not terrible, but not my favorite either. Let's go ahead and upgrade those. Thea, let's move Thea to level 8. I got another quest, which are giving me some Astaroth soul stones. Now, what you should also know about this game is that you want a balanced team. So a team that is going to work well and mesh with their abilities together. We have, and really what you want to start with and kind of think of as like the core of your team is one tank, one healer, maybe one support, one damage dealer, and then you can kind of add something else into that mix depending on what you want to do. In the early game, for the heroes that you can get, Thea is probably going to be the best healer that you're going to be able to get for a little bit. So it's not a bad idea to level her up. I don't use Artemis, Galahad, Phobos. Astaroth is a hero and a tank that is pretty solid. Early game, mid game, late game, pretty solid. So I probably will be using Astaroth as my tank just to change it up a little bit. But I still have to wait. I still don't have them yet. So we gotta just keep on going. We gotta just keep on going. Once I get to level 10, I think a few other game functionalities open up. And then from there, you'll be able to start to do a little bit more than just the campaign. I should make a note. Uh-oh, looks like Galahad died. Still was able to win. Saying I need Yasmin. Let's go ahead and go to Galahad. We're just going to equip all these items so we can upgrade a little bit. There we go. He should be a little bit stronger now. Only reason I'm upgrading him is just I want to get 3 stars on this mission, and I can't if someone dies. So we're just gonna upgrade him to make sure that he'll stay up. See, there we go, much better. He's much stronger now. I will say this: you do not have to worry about using green items, gray items on heroes. Those are going to come a dime a dozen. So don't worry about that. The main thing that you're going to want to do is once it starts to get into purple items, which comes in just a little bit, that's whenever you're going to start to want to be a little bit more selective. And then once you get into orange items, that's where you want to make sure that you're really focusing on the right heroes. All right, we're not quite at level 10. Let's go ahead and go to the merchant right here. So the merchant will allow you to buy different things with gold. The town shop is just kind of like gold purchases right here. I only have 40,000 gold, so I'm only going to buy the purple item because those are the best. And then you can go over here. We also have access to the friendship shop. Whenever you get friendship coins, you get some of these from a guild that you'll be able to join later. It will allow you to buy different items as well, or soul stones for these 2 particular heroes. Neither of these are very good, so I wouldn't recommend doing that, at least yet in the game. But let's keep on going. There he is. Be careful. All right, and we got kind of, guess what you consider the boss of the first level, or one of them. And I was able to beat him and get a Mojo Soulstone. As I mentioned, the Soulstones for, looks like, there we go. I got enough for Astaroth. Great. I got Astaroth as a tank now. Let's go ahead, upgrade him as much as we can. There we go. Good deal. Yep. Yep. Oh, looks like Arena opened up since I'm level 10, and I can actually go fight someone now. With my full team. I have a full 5 now, so I'm at 5 heroes. That's going to happen relatively quick. There we go. Oh gosh, all of these are significantly already stronger than me. Yep. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and grab these quests. All right, I'll put that on Thea. What I want to do is I'm going to go to these levels to get these items. If you actually click on the item, it will show you the level if you have the ability to get it. So this one I can get in Drydale. I'm going to go ahead and raid it. Oh, I can't raid. Oh no. Let's go ahead and just start it then. And I'm just going to go through it at a ×5 speed. I thought since I was high level on other accounts I'd be able to raid this one, but apparently not. Alright, was able to get that, so I can equip it. Let's go ahead and equip that as well. Let's go to the next level. You'll also notice that once I hit, I think, level 10, I am able to start to get a new hero soul stones. That hero is Arachne. Arachne is not a bad hero. She's a control hero that can stun opponents. You can see here, Arachne Soulstones. I've gotten 2 so far. Let's go ahead and equip that. And we're going to try to get that last item again. Astaroth's ultimate ability is basically providing a shield that stops the entire team from hurting the team. Their team from hurting your team, is what I should say. Looks like I got another reward. Let's go ahead and play. It's a mini game that you have to do to get there. We're just going to do this real quick. Let's see if I'm smart enough for it. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Uh-oh. I'm not smart enough. Let's try again. Boom. 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 There we go. Now I am. And charge. These minigames are only going to come up through the first 3 levels, then they kind of just end. All right, but now I can promote my Astaroth to level or to green, which will open up the second ability of Astaroth. You can see here there's a few more right here abilities that you'll be able to get later on once they reach a certain color length. There we go. Level 12 and level 12. Get some more resources. Oh, looks like the skin sale opened, which will allow me to get skin stones. Very good. All right, some more offers. You can ignore those. And this thing doesn't matter. Ooh, looks like another arena opened. And once you get some arena coins, it will be another chance to buy some items or get different heroes. Out of these, the only one that is kind of viable is Maya. Maya is a healer and mage. Decent hero, not amazing. I don't know who I'm going to use for this team. I don't think it's going to be Maya. But we're just going to keep on moving forward in the campaign. There we go. Almost there. Done. All right. Let's go ahead. It's telling me to exit this. Oh, looks like I got enough to go to Thea for 2 stars. Good deal. I like it. Let's see what other daily quests are there that I can grab. Fight 3 times in the arena or grand arena. Not yet. I'll do that in just a little bit. Let's talk about some heroes. There's like 60 heroes right now in the game, something like that. Who are the ones that you can get earliest and the best? That's kind of the biggest question that you want to ask yourself. Heroes that are good that you can get early. Arachne, as I mentioned, is a control hero and a warrior. She's pretty solid. You can use her. I think she does magic attack. So you can use her with kind of some control teams. Aurora is actually probably my favorite tank, but in the beginning of the game, she's not good at all. In game, she has gotten really good, but there's actually a new hero that just came out that counters her pretty well. So she's still going to be very, very good. She's just not going to be as good. Kiera is not a bad damage dealer, but has a few weaknesses, but is very good early in the game. So you can choose to use her. Heidi is one of my favorite heroes. She does pure damage, and it's just very good all around hero. I'll probably be adding him to our team. Let's see. A lot of people use Dante. Dante is one of the most popular heroes, but again, the hero that just got added hurts Dante as well. So probably if you're a starting player, probably don't want to start with a Dante team. I'm also not sure which one comes up next. We'll just have to see. We'll just keep on playing and see what happens. We'll create the team slowly. But you can just keep on moving forward. Yeah, with my healer and my tank being the strongest heroes, might take a hot second to win, but it is going to win. Let's go ahead and actually go back real quick and get this just to make Astaroth a little bit stronger. It's one of the items that he hasn't put on yet. There we go. And by the way, feel free not to use the heroes I'm using. Use the heroes that call to you, that you're having fun with. If that is not any of the ones that I'm using, more power to you. All right, and I also need one of these shields still. Still just collecting items for the heroes that I am trying to upgrade. And I want to make sure right here, you see this energy? This is how much energy that you have. I want to be using all of it, as much as I can to get as far as I can. Um, so because this game actually gives you a max number of energy, you can see here I have 61 out of 60 energy. So it's not going to be growing any energy until I've spent mine. And it grows very little. It's 1 energy per 6 minutes, like 1 energy. So after you've used it, it will, and you get to max, it's just going to stop growing. That's why it's important to use it so the clock keeps on moving. It's one of the best efficiency, especially for a free-to-play player. You want to use your energy whenever you can. There we go. Let's see how far we can get today. I wonder if it's going to be like, if I can get to like level 20, level 30. I don't know. We'll see. There we go. Got through that one. Have I grown a level yet? Yep, I have. I can go ahead, get both of those to level 14. Let's go ahead and just upgrade that. Still can't get there for that one. Let's go ahead and do this one again so I can upgrade her item. Thea's item. If you are a brand new player, I should also say that this game, it takes a long time to gain stuff. Like, make that very clear. Whenever I say a long time, you see all these heroes? I've been playing over 2 years. I have all the heroes. That's not the problem. But I would say I probably only have 15, 16, 17 maxed out. Maybe a little bit more out of these 60. And that's with doing a lot of work. A lot of work. So it's going to take time. As long as you're patient, this can be a very, very fun game. All right, let's keep on going. And it's a skill game too. Right now, it's not very skilled. You're just moving through. You're clicking buttons, whatever, whatever. The skill kind of comes down to the strategy of the teams that you combine to beat enemy teams in PvP. That's where the skill comes in, of knowing who is going to beat who. And that's where the fun of the game really is at, in my opinion. And I personally like just the research management aspect of the game, of trying to max heroes as much as possible with the resources I do have. There we go. I beat that level. Gives me some gems. We're at 25 energy left. We have this thing, another mini game. I guess do that. Oh. I guess that worked. Cool. Okay. Keep going. So easy early in the game. These levels do get harder. There's 15 chapters, and you're gonna run into some teams that are gonna slow you down. Where it's just I wouldn't say they're necessarily hard. You just need to get stronger to beat them. And then on the later chapters, there's going to be some teams that are legitimately hard that you have to get a lot stronger or specific heroes to keep on moving on. There we go. Beat that one. Keep on moving forward. I'm at 13 energy. Okay. Almost out. There we go. Nice. All right. What are we at? 7? And this costs 12 energy to fight. Most of these levels cost 6, but if you see it like with one of these heads on there, that means you will get a soul stone or a potential for a soul stone if you beat the level. So we're at 7 energy now. Let's see what we got here, what we can do. Ooh, looks like I can upgrade Thea. Nice, I like that. Can upgrade Astaroth. Let's go ahead and do that. Level 15. Okay. Some hero upgrade. And now, well, I would recommend, if you followed exactly what I'm doing, you should be in almost the exact same spot. But now I'm actually going to go ahead and buy some energy. I'm going to click on this energy right here, and you have a chance twice per day to buy 120 energy for 50 emeralds. I'm going to go ahead and do that once for now, so that I can keep on going. Otherwise, you're just going to have to wait and for the energy to come back. I don't want to wait, so I'm gonna keep on moving forward. Uh-oh. No, one of my people died. That's too bad. What can I do there? Let's just keep on upgrading that. I can buy this to get more skill points so I can upgrade these, but honestly, I probably will just pass that for now. Let's see if my upgrade, I upgraded once. Maybe I could just have some better timing with the not sure that was the timing I needed. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Come on. Heal. Yes, there we go. All right, I got another Astaroth Soulstone. There's a, you get a guaranteed Astaroth Soulstone if you face him because you can see the Astaroth symbol. But after the first time, each time you face this, I think it has like a 33% chance to get an additional one. And Soulstones are very valuable at the beginning of the game. Later on in the game, they're not going to be as valuable, but in the beginning of the game, they're going to be very valuable. There we go. Do your thing, guys. Uh-oh, Phobos, no! See, it's different result, but I did get some new levels up, so that's good. Oh, looks like we have a chest. We can grab some Galahad Soulstones, okay, and some more stuff. I moved team levels. Just to make life easier, let's just go ahead and equip a lot of this stuff. We'll go ahead and move everyone to at least green. Even Phobos. It should help. There we go. Still going through. Nice. Okay. We can create that. We'll do that. Just something real quick. You see this over here with your, it'll have your nameplate. And then right here, if you go to right here, you can see how much experience your team needs to get to the next level. I need to spend 120 energy or to get 120 experience for me to level up to the next level. And so I'm team level 12 right now. Go to hero promote. Good. Let's keep on. Go to this one again. Just to upgrade Phobos. Each of the items I deploy gives you specific stats. It could be health, it could be attack, defense, dodge, critical hit. Like for this one in particular, the Apprentice's Mantle gives me 25 plus attack. This Steel Pauldron plus 25 armor. So each item you equip does make your hero stronger. There we go. I'm still getting a lot of Arachne souls, which is nice. Should be able to. I'm at almost able to grab. That's good. Let's go ahead and upgrade Astaroth. And now we just need one more. For the Arachne souls, one thing I should mention, I think it's only happens like the first 24 hours as soon as you start an account, is the ability to get those souls early. So it's good to be able to just do that and get as many as you can with the energy that you have. You can see here, it's with 12 hours. It's a unique event to complete missions and gets that specific hero soul stones. So we're going to go ahead, equip, and promote. Great. Done there. We're going to upgrade that again. Let's go back and get this weapon for Astaroth. The goal of the game, by the way, is not to beat the campaign. The campaign is just meant to help you get resources. You'll beat the campaign long before you're able to do pretty much anything maxed out. Campaign is one of the easiest things. That's really, after you beat the campaign, is whenever the game really starts. There we go. Oh, look, there we go. I can get Arachne now. Boom. Let's go ahead, grab her. She is not a bad hero, so I probably will change, I don't know, maybe Phobos out? Or no, probably Artemis out for Arachne. Not that I'm going to use Arachne long term. She's not bad, just not really my style. Boom. Let's go ahead, upgrade her at least to like a few levels. Equip that. Just still grabbing a lot of items. For those of you that are new, the item level goes from gray to green to blue to purple to orange to red. And there's a lot of levels between those two. So there's like, you can see here we are at green +1. And as you continue to go, you'll be green, green +1, blue, blue +1, blue +2, violet, violet +1, violet +2, violet +3, orange, orange +1, orange +2, orange +3, orange +4, red, red +1, red +2. And these items are crazy expensive to get. So you think like you just have to do one mission to get these? One of these, just by using energy, could take, I don't know, if you're using a decent amount of energy, 2 weeks to get this one particular item. That type of thing. So it's going to take you a while to upgrade heroes. That's part of the fun, though. All right, let's go ahead. Let's change out Artemis. Let's just go ahead and put Arachne in. She has 2 stars anyway, so she is better than Artemis already. And you will notice something right here too. This list will show you the hero power, and that's what you'll see right here, the power level. And we'll list it from highest to lowest. So if you're wondering who your strongest heroes according to hero power are, you can just look at that. Let's keep on using energy. I'm trying to use as much as I can. There we go. That's a win. Let's go ahead and do this one. I don't even know how much energy I've left. But I still am able to buy another 120 with emeralds for relatively cheap. There we go. And lastly, I need to grab this. Now, you'll see this sometimes, like where it's 3 items. You need to combine all 3 of those items to make this one, which is why I'm doing each one of these individually. And you're going to see that as the game progresses. There's going to be specific items that you need to grab, like 200 fragments of that item for to just make one of that item. And those fragments drop at like a 20% shot. So we're talking like a lot of stuff. There we go. But you can see here I've gotten all of them. I can click on create for some money. It creates that item, which I can then equip and then promote. And we can go ahead and start on the items for the next level. All these heroes are green now, at least. Okay, easy. This one. I do wonder how much energy I have. Each of these costs 6 energy. We'll see in just a second. There's Arachne's stun. Boom, boom. We can equip those. We have 13 energy left. Okay, we're starting to get up there. All right. Let's do. We're gonna have to do this a couple times. It requires 2 of these gray items. Just getting through. This is going to be a lot slower for most people because you don't have the speed up. I do have the speed up, so I don't think I really even need to show the fights unless you're super interested. I also put it on auto, which means that whenever all of my heroes get their maxed out ultimate ability, where you can see their energy gets to max, that is automatically going to use their ability right away. You can do it manually. That will change outcomes of fights too. Sometimes it's very important to do stuff manually. Let's go ahead and we're able to upgrade her. Great. Boom, boom, boom. Waiting on that. Ooh. You know what? I'm probably going to hold on that one. Go ahead, upgrade that. Another upgrade. And we're down to 1 energy again. We're going to buy this one more time for 50. You get twice to do that. You buy energy for 50 twice, and then it goes to 100 for 5 times. But we don't have a lot of emeralds, so we're only going to do it one more time. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one. There we go. And we'll put that on. And let's go ahead keep moving forward here. Nice. My team's getting less hurt, it looks like, since I'm leveling them up. That's nice. Okay. 3 stars. New team level. Good. Let's get Arachne to where we need it. 17. Yeah, I keep on thinking about buying the skill upgrades, but especially in the early game, you have such a limited amount of money and very limited amount of just everything. So if you do that, then I'm just gonna run out of gold, and it's basically spending emeralds for nothing. Okay, let's go ahead and go to arena again. Arena, there we go. I can beat this team. This is the PvP of the game, where you're basically there is an opponent that has a team, and you have your team, and we're gonna see who wins. Oop, I didn't switch out Arachne, did I? There we go. Still was able to win. All right, and I have to wait for the next battle. We'll wait on that and go back here and keep on doing some of these levels. The game is not going to be very complicated to this point. It's going to be relatively straightforward. Just battle and upgrade. All right, 5 seconds. All right, let's go ahead. I now have 6 heroes to choose from. Let's get rid of her, add Arachne. This should make this fight a little bit easier. Well, they did kill my Galahad. That Thea didn't want to die. But I was able to. Good deal. I will get another 60 energy in just a little bit of time. Ooh, I'll be able to get an Aurora Soulstone right here. I don't think I'm going to be using Aurora for this particular team, though. Nice. Done with that one. Let's go back. I should have another mini game to play. There we go. There we go. Gosh, those things are easy. 10 more Astaroth Soulstones. That's good. Now I can go over here. I have a quest. Nice. Gives me some stuff. We'll start this Phobos level. And I'm already to level 3, first day. We'll see how far I can get. Once I'm up on energy, I'm going to be done for today, and we'll go into day 2. We'll probably, as I mentioned, I think I might do a week or so of the new levels, just to show you what you're going to be thinking about. All right, there we go. Another new team level. Good deal. Looks like I can equip some items here. They need some of this. I forgot how nice raid is. It's very nice. You make any purchase, you automatically get raid, but it does require you to make a purchase of at least like 99 cents. If you're against that, I completely understand. You don't want to spend money on a game. That's okay. You can still play free. It's just going to take you longer. As long as you're okay with that. There will be a chance. There's one event per year which will allow you to get a ticket to for free that will allow you to raid. So whenever that event comes around, that's your best shot at really helping you speed up the game. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. 67 energy. Still want to be doing as many levels as possible just so I can keep on getting Arachne Soulstones. Nice. See that like little circling? It was only there for a second because I'm doing the speed up version, but that's a stun. That's what Arachne's doing as her special. She'll hit people and they get stunned, meaning they just sit there while you attack them. There's Heidi, one of my favorite heroes. Uh-oh. Astaroth's getting low. Come on, Thea. No, don't die. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's keep on going. Yeah, you can kind of see, my guys, it's a little bit more of a struggle now. Just a little bit. Like, they're getting a little bit stronger over here, so they're knocking my guys down a little bit more. But still able to win there. All right. Let's go to this level. A lot of the phases of the game have yet to open. Like, there's a lot of stuff you're going to be able to do on a daily basis. But that doesn't happen. I think you haven't like gotten everything until you're like level 90 or so. Then all the phases of the game will open and allow you to start to see all the other stuff that you can do on a daily basis. There we go. Got the win. And just a chest. Some more Phobos Soulstones. Okay. It's gonna require level 20 there. Let's go ahead and upgrade her stuff. Mysterious chest will open. Over here, these are like different offers that you get throughout the game. These are always going to be here. You can kind of just ignore those. Let's go back to Arena. Let's do another fight. Let's go ahead and do this. Just so you know, you can come up here and you can actually skip the battle and then check your log to see if you won or lost. I won this one. That's only if you don't want to watch the battle. You cannot do that for the campaign. You can see here it has a retreat button instead. The retreat just has you leave, but it does cost a little bit of energy to do it. Not the full amount that you paid to do the battle, but it does cost some. There we go. Done. Next level. Nice. You see that? You saw that like little circle right there? That's a stun. That's what Arachne's doing. Stun. I'm stunned. They're stunned. You can see they're like still very stunned. Okay, done with that. Let's keep on going. Almost done with the third level completely. All of our heroes are still green. There we go. All right, we're at 19, so we're close. All of these are level 18. I don't think I've gained a level yet. Yeah, I haven't. All right, this one might be the last one we can do. Let's see. It's either this or maybe one more. We'll see. Uh-oh. Dante was able to kill one of my guys. That's not good. All right, was able to beat the level, though I did lose a hero. That's unfortunate. So I only get 2 stars. And, okay, I actually can keep on going. I can do one more. And then that's going to be all the energy for today. If you're thinking, hey, how can I get the other heroes? Like, I think there's probably other heroes I want to try. Well, there is. You're just going to have to wait. They open up as the game goes on, and the chances to get them open up. It's going to take a while for you to get all the heroes, or even if there's a particular one. Sometimes they just don't open up for a while, so you kind of just have to wait. All right, here we go. This is where I finished. I'm at level 18 for my heroes overall. I'm level 14. This is basically day 1, what it has looked like. I'll go ahead and upgrade that one more time. But I'm sitting at 83,000 gold, so a little bit of gold that I'll be able to spend around. I have one more arena fight to do, so let's go ahead and just do that and skip it. So I can, yep, I won that one too. Yeah, hopefully this was helpful. As the days goes on, we'll show you the other things that are about to open. Outland, Tower, Grand Arena, the airship. And then there's going to be a lot of stuff that opens once you're able to get level 30 and join a guild too. So we'll go over that as it happens. If you do have any questions, please write them in the comments below. I'm happy to respond back to you. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good one.